Hi Scorpios, how you doing? Welcome into the end of August. We're looking at August 22nd through the 31st. What's going on for you guys? What's going on? What's going on? If you're interested in the tarot classes, there's a link below to sign up. There's also a video on my channel. You can just go to the channel and search for tarot classes and you'll find the video. It will describe and explain what each section of the classes are about. Tarot 101 is beginners in September, Monday nights at 7. Yes, they're recorded. Everybody gets the recordings. October is the intermediate classes, a deeper dive into the major arcana and some other things. So go look at that. The advanced class is really about spreads. That's in November, and the mastery class is December, about opening your intuition. I only ask that you take one of the classes previous so you're prepared for mastery. It is it's an intuitive guide, intuitive channel kind of a class. So the classes are below. Private readings are going to open up this week. I'll put up a link to do that again. It's going to be very limited in September. I'm traveling, and for the rest of the year, there'll be no more private readings on Monday because of the tarot classes. All right, guys. So Scorpio, been shuffling. What's going on for you guys? All righty. What's happening here? 9 of Pentacles. I like it. That seems like super peaceful and very much at home in your own skin here. Very much in control, in charge, in a balanced way. Somebody here is feeling betrayed by that. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of that. I feel like what's happening this week in a general way is that the people who were not in power in a relationship, you know, the relationship dynamic, when you feel like there's a power struggle, if you feel like there's a power struggle, that is over. And I feel like this person is going to relinquish that. I feel like somebody is trying to keep control. There's some kind of there's a difference here in these two cards. Okay, 9 of Pentacles and Emperor. Emperor is the guy that never apologizes, right? Emperor is an Aries, can be a bully. The positive side of Aries is that they know their own mind, right? They know what they want to do. They can be benevolent leaders. But if this card, 9 of Pentacles, is more about being confident, not cocky, right? Confident, sure of oneself, in control, in charge, in balance, justice here. That's nice. Balancing that Emperor energy, that's Libra energy, Aries energy here. And then the Ace of Wands is an offer of an olive branch, somebody who's in control, in charge, offering an olive branch or receiving an olive branch, because the other person feels very betrayed and disappointed, right, by a situation. But this had to happen. Temperance energy. The universe, this is a lesson they must learn. Whoever in this connection is feeling betrayed or feeling hurt, simply because the other person got balanced, then they're learning a lesson. If the person who is this Emperor, 9 of Pentacles, abuses that power, that's going to make this other person feel like they're being betrayed and feeling sad about this, and there's nothing balanced about that. So the Justice card is being ignored. What's right for the collective versus I am king of the forest, right? Like, and that's not okay. The Temperance card is saying we need to balance these things. Justice, we need to balance these things. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Lovers. There's some good stuff on the way here. There's some really good stuff on the way. That feels much more, it feels like an offer of sex, but it feels like a very high high vibration one. So the person, if the person is a benevolent leader, then this can be balanced. If this person is trying to take control, then it hurts the other person. So Ten of Swords here, feeling betrayed. Nine of Wands, Ace, Page of Cups. So someone here, there was something that happened. There was some kind of, because of past experience. It's almost like a PTSD thing. When somebody got control and took charge, the other person had like a PTSD response. And even though this was healthy for them to take control, take charge in a balanced way, the other person was like, you're betraying me. Okay? And they want a fresh start, but they're not talking about it. High Priestess, no talkie. So this is out of balance. Okay? Oops. Queen of Cups. The overarching energy of this reading is about unconditional love. So it's about having unconditional love for yourself and taking back your power, stepping into your own power, but not abusing that power over another person. And even if you didn't do that, or even if they didn't do that to you, the reaction was oversized. The reaction was outsized. You can tell when something is not healthy or normal, what's normal? But you can tell something is not in alignment with what's truly going on is if the reaction is out of proportion for what happened. Right? If this person is like getting there, they're starting to feel confident and they're going out in the world more and they're doing, okay, another MASH example, Frank Burns. Okay, he is married to a woman, and this is again in the 50s, right? It's in Korea, so it's the 50s. I know it's supposed to be the 60s in Vietnam, but it's really the 50s. And his wife starting to wear slacks, starting to wear pants, starting to get out with her friends and go and explore and learn herself. And he's telling this to Sydney, who's the psychiatrist in the show, who I dearly love. He's telling this to Sydney that she's out, she's ringing doorbells for the Republican Party. Oh my God, right? Like she might start to, she might leave me is his fear. And Sydney tries to put his fears to rest and say, she's just learning who she is. She's just expanding her own self. And that's very threatening to someone who doesn't understand it, who feels that in a past relationship that meant someone was leaving them. But in reality, this person is just getting their own power. And it's all in how this person behaves, right? If it's confident and loving still, balanced, then it's fine. If it turns into like a tyrant, like I am king of the forest, then this person is going to have a bad reaction to it. The person might have a bad reaction to it no matter what you do. If this is you getting your own power, being in your power, and they have a bad reaction to it, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. So what you need to do, Justice here, Libra energy, is what is really going on here? Is to remove your own fears, remove your own, coming into your own, and being like, why are they not talking to me? Why all of a sudden are they not talking to me? They're afraid that you're going to leave them. Okay, so this Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, clearing up confusion, Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles. So what you're trying to do with this Ace of Wands is that this other person is feeling depressed and not unsure of themselves. And what your job here to do is to offer them something, a new opportunity, offer them a new conversation. And I feel like this offer, you're definitely making a choice. It's taking action. You're taking action here. Sagittarius energy, very fiery energy here, Scorpio. You can be connected with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, a Leo, or a Gemini here. I see a Gemini. And the energy here needs to be softened, Queen of Cups. You know who, okay, for anybody who's like, well, it's reversed for me. You know who the one is who is trying to be in charge and be in control. And if they're doing it in an unbalanced way, that's going to cause you some problems. If you're the one who is just stepping into your power, but you're doing it in a productive way, then this person could be on the receiving end of an action that makes them feel like they're under attack, makes them feel like they're threatened. And Temperance angel is going to help them try to see balance, but you may need to be the one who makes an offer to balance the situation. If you're the one that's feeling PTSD, then they're going to need to make the offer. Three of Pentacles, to build this foundation in a strong way. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to do an extended read for this, see how this plays out. There's a link below for the extended read, August 22nd through the 31st for Scorpio. Also the tarot classes, and if you want to sign up for private readings, that'll be later this week. Okay, guys, see you on the other side.